me, I'll be on my mission. Catch me, candid for these lenses. Catch me, one day whipping in his Benzes. Catch me, catch me, catch me. Catch me, like we playing on. Roll one, hey, you gon' sing along. Hey, sip some, hey, you gon' get your dance on. Catch me, catch me, catch me, yeah. Drowning in ambition now.
What's up, crazy people? It's your boy Crazy Kind out here, coming back to you with another episode of Couch Creators. Hope you're having a great new year. It's a bliss.
Yeah. Laugh it out, bro. Laugh it out.
Jeez, what's happening?
Give him a score.
Wow, guys, let's keep this in here. Let's keep it in. Let's have this fun interview. Have it raw, authentic, organic.
Yep.
You know, I'm not alone today. It's a full house. We have Leo. The Sun, is it Leo the Sun?
It's Leo the Sun, yes.
The Sun, okay, we have the Sun out. You bring all the heat, bring all the energy, bro. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah.
Hope you're excited as I am. My apologies in advance. I'm like, you know, it's a new year, new beginning. We start off slow in the new year, but we get there, you know, as time goes on. But guys, are you ready for this episode? You know, it's gonna be fun. New year, like I said in the beginning, it's gonna be energetic. New set design, as you can see, and we have a new guests on the show for the year. So without further ado, let's get the show started, bro. Are you ready? Let's get it. Couch Creatives. All right, Leo.
Yeah.
How you feeling, brother?
Man, I'm feeling overzealous. Okay. That's the word that comes to my head.
Big words out here.
Overzealous. It's like extravaganza. This is my first interview, so I mean, this is the perfect way to start the year. I'm very excited.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being the first guest for the year 2022. Hopefully, it's going to be a good year for all of us as, you know, creatives. So yeah, let's start the show on the high and bring the energy out here, you know.
Yeah.
So Leo, bro, like there's a lot of people that's watching right now who doesn't know who you are. Tell us, who are you, bro?
Well, okay, first of all, my name is Leo the Sun, the son of the sun. The revolution has already begun. That's my tagline right there. My name is Vusumzi, Leon Mbori. That's where the name Leo the Sun came from. It came from Leo. I'm born and raised in Port Elizabeth, turning 25 this year. You know, been in the music industry for quite a few years now, starting at the primary level, you know, just recording there and there. But I've started to take it as a career when I started high school. You know, I started looking at it as a career, trying to uplift my community, performing around the streets of Delft where I am based. So yeah, I mean, that's just who I am in a nutshell. Just a musician who has a story to tell. You know.
So tell me what's your name, your Leo the Sun. How did that name come about, bro? It's very interesting. It's very unique.
Yeah, I knew this day would come. I knew it.
Were you smoking something?
I knew it. Basically, my mom passed away when I was 14. So at that time, my name was Lyrical Virus. LV, people used to call me LV, because I started music at the ciphers, you know, so everybody wanted to come up with a bombastic name. To keep my mother's memory, I wanted to remember that I am the son of someone. You know, at the time, you know, I wasn't really in touch with my father and everything, but I was bouncing from family to family, and every time I would write a song, you know, I would feel that I'm doing it for my mom. So that's when the name Leo the Sun came about, to say to the people that, you know, I am the sun, you know.
The son of Leo.
The son of the sun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so why the son of the sun? Which is like, it's S-O-N, the sun, and then of the sun, which is the sun up there. I always wanted to look to the light. You know, I always wanted to bring light to where I am, you know.
Bring positivity.
Bring positivity, you know, motivation. Because, look, man, people struggle with a lot of identity knowledge, you know, knowing themselves. Hence, we have a lot of gangsterism. People are too much away from the light. So, mixing these two things, being the son of the sun, is for everyone to say that you are also the son of the light, or you're the son of the light. You know what I mean? You must shine bright. You must be out there, be yourself. You know. And now I'm breaking down that tagline, and I'm saying that the revolution has already begun. So I am showing out. I'm coming out to the people to say that this is the revolution. This is the time for all the sons to shine, for all the sons of whoever. I'm the son of Pindi. You might be the son of Michelle. You might be the son of Michael. But you know, that Michael, that Pindi, those were the people that brought you to life. And the sun itself brings life to the world. So yeah, I mean, it's complicated.
It's very inspiring and positive vibes.
Yeah.
How did someone, you know, like I know you said you grew up from Delft, right?
Yeah.
Surrounded full of cancerism. Yeah. And you lost your mom as well at a young age, you know, and not being involved with not knowing your father as well.
Yeah.
With all those factors kicked in, that can lead to you into a different path, you know, trying to find that, you know, the family orientation group.
Exactly.
And a lot of the youngsters find that in gangsterism, getting involved in the gang. How did you avoid that, going through that path? You know, what made you, you know, make sure that, you know, I'm not gonna be that number, you know, in where everybody's seeing things because of my circumstances. I'm gonna go to that direction, but I'm gonna be the sun, the bringing positivity. How did you? What was your strength?
Yeah. So when things changed for me, when I moved to Cape Town, I met my dad. Okay. Yeah. So he's in my life now. Dad, you're in my life. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. That's good to you.
So when I moved from PE, I got here and I first saw gangsterism for the first time. You know, like I was like, okay, this is a diverse community. There's people from every culture. People are mixed up, and everyone is influencing everyone. Where I came from, I used to pride myself of like academic excellence. So I was like a nerd, you know. I was like, you know, but wanting to be cool, I had to choose my path. You know, I had to choose what I'm gonna do to be cool. And there was options. There was like, you can join the gang, you can sell cigarettes, you can be a player, you can be on stage, and you can do what you want to do, actually. So I used my skill. I was always in debates, you know, at school activities. You know,
smart kid.
Yeah, smart kid, you know. So like from debates, I saw that I have a voice. And then I used my voice to kind of get my school in order. To call those who are, you know, selling those cigarettes, to call them onto order, to try my best to kind of change what I see, because I'm new to this. You know, I've never seen a young kid smoking or stabbing another one. I feel that it's wrong. So what motivated me was the fact that I was into knowledge, I was into books, I was into movies, into animations like any other kid. So yeah, man, it was my identity that motivated me. I'm black and I'm colored. So the coloreds want to pull me. And then when that happens, my African brothers, they're like, and then I'd be stuck in the middle right there, and I'm like, no, you know, I should actually do something to bring these people together. You know, and
bring the two groups together.
Why do I have to choose? You understand? So that is when I found that, okay, you know, you guys are lacking identity knowledge. You are also lacking identity knowledge because you are not in apartheid, but why are you hating on each other? That's why I brought my mixtape called The Ballad. Ballad official mixtape comes from the words black and colored. So now we're not choosing any ethnicity. This one is for that. There's a mixture of everything. It's a diverse album. I rap what I want to rap.
So you speak into the community as
you do to the community
with your mixtape, you know, more of like trying to get your voice out here, bring the two groups together.
Okay. Not politically. Yeah, not politically. I'm no activist.
But you seem like you're leaning
a little towards. I understand. You know, it seemed like that at the beginning, and that's why I had to stick to the music. And my music is. It's just like.
But don't you think it would be powerful though to like speak through your music so that the youngsters can relate? You know, you speak. The youngsters can like relate to the music instead of just being on stage and talking. But they can hear the knowledge that you're sharing and the information through the music, and they can like understand it. I think that's their language that they understand through music.
It's true. It's very true. That's what I'm trying to do. But I didn't want to come off on my first mixtape like a political guy. You know, so what I did was was I mixed vernac and English and Afrikaans in the songs, and I kind of show off my love for all ethnicities.
Yes,
you know, there's a line there that says, it says,
that can be bleeped out. Don't worry, we're having fun here.
What does it go? It says, living in the bottom of the food chain, real niggas know my name. I am the son of a black papa and colored mama in the veins. Dingum closer to the bone, but nobody feeling the same. Hey, as I can cook my vlees en voel soos almal aan die straat. I am the sun, rising in the east. You know, like that. Let's try to like.
I love it. Mix everything together, man. You just get into all the ethnicity out there.
Exactly.
Because Delft is also like mixed from black and color, you know.
Yeah.
So you're surrounded from all different cultures and groups, bro.
Yeah.
On top of that, bro, like when you mentioned that you were like the first head boy in school, bro. Like that leadership, it just comes out of you, bro, like naturally.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that experience where you're coming into Cape Town for the first time and just being a head boy.
Yeah, yeah, dog. So it's like, it was crazy, man, because everybody was like, no, not the new guy. Not the one who's not even from here.
Well, they're against you, bro.
Look, there's a lot of that, you know, in a school full of 1,000 kids, you know, but I kind of had a following of those who saw the vision, because I never said anything like negative or catch people out, take them to the office. All I did was to call people to order.
So when did you come into Cape Town?
2012. 2012 was doing grade 10.
Grade 12. Yo, bro, like, you know, you're just like a new kid. You didn't even settle in high school. You just boom.
Exactly. You understand
the whole culture. Did you, when you come to Cape Town, were you really doing music or radio?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why people started recognizing me, because I got on stage more frequently than anybody else. I would even organize the shows. I would even do fundraising for the school. So I think I wasn't chosen because of I was the smart kid. There were people smarter than me. But I just had this passion of wanting to speak to the masses and believing that I can speak to hearts, and whether you know, whatever the vision is, there is a way to penetrate a young person's heart, depending on how you say it, depending on how cool you make it look, because nobody wants a principal to just stand up there and people want a little bit of dance, and then just remember, guys, this is what we need to do. You know, this is what we're up to. So yeah, coming from that, I became the head boy, and then fortunately I didn't get to go to varsity.
Brother, so tell me, like, you know, coming Cape Town, the music industry is so, you know, saturated with a lot of talented individuals here. Well, how do you set yourself apart from everyone out?
Okay, great question. So we did this album called Delft. It's called Don't Even Look for Trouble. Everybody wants to hear the booty song. Everybody wants to hear the F word song.
Yeah, but that makes music, man. That makes money.
I understand. I understand. So I'm answering your question of how do we set aside? How do we can use the same words. We can use the same tempo, but the message in between. Delft is like, don't even look for trouble, meaning we're trying to change the image of Delft. Where people look for guns, look for books. Where people look for gangsters, look for parks. Well, we're calling out to all these big enterprises that are also based in Delft to come on board, to try and reimagine Delft, to develop Delft. So my message comes from the ground roots of the community to the national stage, because I understand that what Delft is going through is what Polokwane is going through, is what Joburg is going through. I stand for the community. That's how I set myself apart. I want to represent those young people who don't have a voice. So like what I'm doing right now, I'm doing a tour in Delft where I'm hitting the parks, hitting the schools. As soon as they open, actually, I've got already shows lined up in several high schools. So this is what I'm trying to do to set myself apart. I'm not gonna ask a young child, okay, yo, listen here, you look sexy, give me some of that skin, let me have it in my video. Yeah, it's fine, but what is that the image we want to sell about our young people? Of course I do go to clubs, I like to party, I like to be there, but it doesn't mean that I should, you know, tell everybody LSD is nice, or Molly, Papa Molly, or you know, that's not the message that we wanna give our young people, because it's what leads them to prison and stuff like that. You know, so it's just about the message, man. It's just about trying to reimagine, you know, our local communities.
That's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, you know.
I also want to know is like you're focusing on Delft, right? Yeah. But you're also from PE. So what about the people from PE, or the way you grew up in that area, bro? What about that community?
I'm sure they feel the same. What about us?
Yeah, what about us?
Well, man, they made me who I am. You know, I would never leave them out. In my bio, PE is like within the first 3 lines. So what I'm looking at when it comes to PE, it's the same message, because it's what's happening down there as well, where, you know, people of the same color are not able to develop themselves. So what we have as a message for PE is that we should stick together, because you know, in PE there's the commercial rap, there's the trap, there is the heads, the underground guys, you know, there's the spaza, and nobody's working together.
Why do you think so, bro?
It's because of the industry's cutthroat, fam. Everybody needs to
for themselves.
Exactly, you know. So my message is still unity. You know, everybody should know themselves and be comfortable in their identity. Plus purpose equals change. And if people should know that, if they should be comfortable in their identity and know that, okay, good, I'm an underground rapper, I don't need to change myself for anything, that is my purpose, that is when they can bring about change. If everybody can be comfortable in that and not look at a trapper and be like, I cannot associate with him, it means that they look at themselves as less of the trapper or more of the trapper, meaning that they are not comfortable in their identity, or they're overconfident in their identity. They're not using their identity to penetrate and unite. You know, it's like everybody's like, I'm the coolest, I'm the dopest. That's not what it should be.
Music because you want to stand out, you know. I think it's just like, in a way, people want to be the best. In a way, people want to stand out and be better than you, even though we grew up in the same community. But I want to be on top as well, you know. But I don't know how people can break that curse of, like, you know, like this, not like trying to be stepping on each other, but working together to succeed. I don't know if it's been like brainwashed into our system to think that way. But in your opinion now, like, what advice would you give to those, like, you know, those upcoming rappers? You know, how do we break that barrier and just like work together to succeed? Because they know, they're smart, they know that, you know, in order for us to grow, to be successful, to be at the top, we need to, you know, whatever you need, I need, we can, or what you have, what I have, we can bring it together and just, you know, mash it together and just bring it regardless of our differences.
Truly.
You know what?
My message for these guys, man, is that exactly what you said. What you have, I might not have. What the other guy has, you might not have. But the point is that let's break the boundaries, man. Let's break the boundaries and put our social differences aside, because it's social differences. It's like, you follow this, I follow that, so stick to your lane, I stick to mine. Bro, it's wasting time, bro. It's wasting time in a sense that, you know, you could have made it in 2015, but now you're going to make it in 2020 because you didn't want to work with so-and-so. Whereas so-and-so at that time was popping doing that. And you couldn't join that platform because it's not your steez. So that's not the language we should be speaking at this juncture. It's the new age, bruv. And everybody has a platform, everybody has a voice. The moment you open up a page, you can create your own fan base and following and everything like that. But it can only be limited to a level where if people don't see you with other people, they won't follow you. You know, so it's time to network, it's time to let loose, it's time to share perspective and inspire each other from the ground level, and not look at AKA for inspiration, not look at like all the top dogs, Casper in your vest for inspiration, because they won't reach their hands out and pull you from the dirt. But the guys in the hood there, they will at least try and say, look, we're doing a show. The show is going to have a turnover of 1.5 people. You know, you share your tickets and whatever, you are able to reinvest and grow. We should just try to be businessmen. Businessmen have no emotions. We should look at this thing as business, you know.
What do you look for towards inspiration, man, since you don't look up to the top dogs?
What do I look for? That's a good question, man. I look for Eminem.
Oh, Eminem. This guy's international. He's too big.
I'm just joking, man. I started off like that, to be honest. I look to all these cats. I look to all of them, but I look at how they're doing this. If you look at the game, everybody came from someone. You know, like it's not like somebody just
watching those DVD,
to the top.
You know, when you watch those Trace or MTV growing up, you see these music videos of these top dogs, you know, NWA, and then okay, I want to be like those guys. Was it like that, or did you see someone in your area and that's like, I want to be like him?
I saw someone in my area. I was inspired first by people in my area. You know, at first I started on TV. Oh yeah, I like this. Can I do it? Can I? Because it speaks to me. And then I couldn't do it until I saw someone say, hey, grab the mic at the Mama Cyphers there in PE, 2009, 2010, 2008. I was a young kid just gazing at those guys. So it's like I saw the skill from my Grotmans, my people in the hood, and they are the first people that gave me a shot. You know, Asma, you know, Baba, those guys there, they gave me a shot. They were like, hey, this kid here, he wrote a whole 2 pages of a verse. We need to take him to Damelin. At Damelin there's a sound engineering school there, and that's the first time I saw a studio. So like look to people in your community, or if you don't see, be that person, you know, that people can look to.
Bringing opportunities as well. You
understand? In terms of bringing those opportunities, of course it takes resources. Of course it takes a little bit of planning.
Instead of going somewhere else to get like a sound engineer. Like going to other communities and help elevate their communities even further. Look into your own community. There could be a kid that's super inspired by doing some sound engineering to becoming a producer. Invest in them. They can become good, and you just overall blow up the community. You know?
That I can vouch for. In high school, a guy called Llewellyn. His name is Slim. Slim was a kid at grade 9. That dude was producing. My boy Prince was producing at grade 9. You know, guys were producing at that level already. And for us, with small mics, man, and for us to make a song and then perform it at school was it. It was like we made it. You know, it's just that as you grow, you know, you see things and you're like, don't have the money for that, don't have the money for this. Whereas if we stuck together and really made this thing happen, I feel like we could have taken it bigger. But for me, my producer right now is a guy I also met in Delft. He came from Malawi. His name is Jenai Black. He's a well-renowned artist that side. And then he came to look for talent in Delft, and he was based in Delft under his record label called Direct Music Group, DMG. So from my local level, recording with Llewellyn, recording with so-and-so, I could now show Jenai what I was doing. And with his state-of-the-art equipment, now he could produce my mixtape in the same hood. You know, now Jenai moved from Delft, he's back to his soft life in Sandton. He feels that he's recruited, he's enough talent, he wants to help people elevate. So now I am part of those people. I didn't go to Red Bull didn't call me. I didn't go to, I could have, I can, but it's like it's more impactful to the community when I can tell someone I recorded this thing there, here in Delft, you know. So yeah, that's why even DMG made a Delft album called Don't Even Look for Trouble. You know what I mean?
So bro, do you think that like materialistic things is important when it comes to this industry as well?
Unfortunately, that's
oh man. So what if the kid is like really trying to push out there, you know, he's like he doesn't have all the gear, everything, but he's like giving you like his track, but you can hear his potential, you know. Would you give him an opportunity?
Yeah, definitely. I've got boys in the hood there called Lit, living in trap. Those kids, my dude, they don't have a studio, they don't have managers, they don't have, but they are the littest thing ever. And you look at kids like that and you ask yourself, what can I do for them? Like when I told you earlier, just off the record, I told you that, look, there's people here that's gonna wanna, like, you know, and I love your reply. You said, yo, let them come through. Because I don't have this facility, but I can connect them. I'm from the hood there. They don't have to see this and then be like, how did you do it? I'm like, no, just figure it out, go online.
So you're open to like share the information?
I'm open to share the information. I'm more than happy to say, guys, this is where it's popping. So that's what I can do. On the other side of things, I'm also a marketer. My career is in marketing. Okay. So
you're not only just an artist, you do marketing as well?
I do marketing as well,
okay.
Yes. So at the moment, I'm a brand ambassador I'm a sales marketing guy, but / brand ambassador for Pay As You Guess. I did a song for them. They are a pioneering company for this Pay As You Go thing. And guys in the hood, they asked me, how did I do it? I said, I presented myself. I showed the company what my skill was. When they were looking at me for just marketing, I said, listen, I've got a Pay As You Guess song over here. Do you guys want to look into that? And they said, listen, this is the song that's going to launch all our stations. I flew to Joburg and I was based there for 2 weeks. I met some couple of big guys and I lived a soft life. And my people in the hood, they could see, hey, this guy took a flight. Bruh, it's all in what you see in yourself. Like, like marketing says that do everything, it says like, the wall and see what works. Sorry. And see if it sticks. It says that, it says like, do anything, throw it on the wall and see if it sticks. So I did what I could. I didn't want to separate my career from my music. So now I am able to perform. You mix
the two together?
The two together.
Okay, so you're a marketer and a musician. You combine the two elements together.
Yes.
Was it difficult for you to balance the two, occupation?
Yeah, crazy kind. It's all marketing. Brand awareness is marketing. Events are marketing. Direct marketing, dishing out flyers, calling people, sending emails.
But as an artist, don't you think you need to focus on your musical talent and let other people do that for you? Because you want to focus on writing, focus on pushing your music out there and have your people, your entourage doing that for you. But I guess you know how you want to market and represent yourself more than anyone else.
A doctor can't heal himself. There's that saying. So I am able to heal Pay As You Guess from their marketing pain. But for Leo the Sun will need references. Leo the Sun will need to build that team for himself, to build those script writers, to build those people who look after his image, his appearance. So I believe that I can share what I can, but I can't really do it all by myself. So it's all about these elements. So in marketing, I learned that bringing up brand awareness means putting everything together and using it concurrently. Social media, direct marketing, posters, banners, that. It is all one thing. So that's what I envisaged to do for Leo the Sun. I want to do exclusive brand wears. I want to do, I have a Facebook page. I need a website. I need a whole marketing entourage on that, to be honest. So yeah, that's...
Did you study marketing or did you...
I sell.
You studied it, or did you actually learn by yourself marketing?
Yeah, actually it came from within. To be honest, I learned for myself. I did go for a marketing course. I did go for a couple of courses also at a local college, Zoe Skills Center. So like these are the things that I put. But a smart person, you give them one word, they can expand it to a sentence. So like the little opportunities that I got to expand them. So if I can count a few things, like so after being a head boy, I launched Delft Free Wi-Fi, where we brought free Wi-Fi to the whole of Delft.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So using music again, using people from the community. There's Isla SA, DJ Isla SA, Isla Worldwide, who was on there, artists from the Delft community that I told Ice Media, listen, there are artists in the community who can help you reach out to the people. So we used marketing mixed with music, mixed with the product itself, like in terms of branding and stuff like that. And then we went to malls and we started marketing it, and getting clients as well for people who want to sign up for the exclusive Wi-Fi and stuff like that. And then after that, I brought Delft Star newspaper. Delft Star newspaper.
This guy, you're an entrepreneur out here. You're doing so many things.
You know, it was High Time Media gave me a shot. You know?
Yo, look at this.
It's companies from Delft, Ice Media, and then High Time Media. Mr. Pinar gave me a shot. He was like, listen, I see your work at how you did the Delft Wi-Fi. Do the same here at Delft Star newspaper. And that's how I also met Pay As You Guess, because they were doing their pilot in Delft. And now they have over 9 to 10 stations. So it's like bringing all the knowledge together and making one thing, but doing it in strides. It's like, okay, this week we can be doing marketing, you know, door to door, but next week we're doing shows, you know, and then
shows in Delft.
In Delft, yes.
When we're gonna have like a big event, a extravaganza event, where all the artists in Delft come there, you know, just to have a big celebration in the community, so that others also outside of Delft can actually just come there and check the area for themselves and see it's not that bad as it seems.
Nice.
You know.
So the shows in Delft, we're looking at, okay, so this is going to be the tour for the Don't Even Look for Trouble. We're looking to do that in the mid of this year, at least like between June and July, you know, in those cold winter days, to bring a little warmth into Delft. But actually, we didn't really plan it at the moment, but that is what we envisage to do. We want to do a Delft tour where we're gonna invite artists from outside Delft also to see that, you know, it's not so bad. So don't even look for trouble, and that's the acronym that we wanna market, that we wanna, you know, really mention.
Exciting times, and you're marketing it to outside the community as well, to let people come and check the area out and check the artists and talent there, so they can invest in the media, and also of course spend their money, you know, so that the money keeps the flow, the transactions that just comes in out and in.
But yo, definitely, I'm also keen to perform outside Delft. I'm really keen to perform.
So when we can expect you outside Delft as well, or on the international stage, is it?
Man, I'm looking at the radio. At next week, I'm going to the radio. I'm going to Radios Bonele, so you can check that out. I'll be announcing all my. I'm doing a radio tour actually for my mixtape. Cool. So yeah.
And when does it drop again?
It's dropping in April. It's dropping in April.
You heard that, dropping in April. So watch the space, you know.
Watch the space. Watch the space. Watch
Any last words that you want to say to your fans out there, bro? Like words of inspiration, words of wisdom. Yeah. Tell us.
Yeah. Thank you everybody who's been supporting me, man. You know, it's been a tough journey. It's been crazy, man, you know, and you know, doing everything for the first time. I just dropped my first music video. You guys showed me so much love. So I just want to give a big shout out to all my fans, to everybody who's following me, everybody who's on my Facebook page, Instagram, my YouTube. I want to give a big shout out to DMG for making it possible. Jenai Black, thank you, Jenai. God bless.
And where can we find you, man, in terms of like young talent that would like to work with you, and in other sponsorships, or anyone out there that's want to get hold of you and follow your journey as well? Where can we like get hold of you? Yeah,
like I said, you know, definitely you get me on Facebook at Leo the Sun SA. On Instagram you can catch me at Leo_the_Sun. On YouTube, Leo the Sun. So everything is just Google it, bruv. Google it. It's there.
Googling. It's out there. It's doing the most for the community.
Spotify, Amazon. You know, all the sites.
Leo the Sun, I really appreciate taking the time to come on the show and sharing your wonderful journey with us, bro.
Thank you so
I'm excited for what the future holds for you, and how you're gonna uplift the community of Delft even further. But not only in Delft, but also in P, where you're from as well.
Yes.
You know, you're going further. You're going upwards and onwards, bro. And bless up for coming here, and blessings going forward, bro. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much. And we out. Thank you guys for watching this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
He should be the crazy king. So ladies and gentlemen, check this verse out on the Delft album, on the track number 10 called Businessman Interlude by Leo the Sun. Here's the verse. I be in the city all day, but I still won't know where I stay. Boogeyman, spooky man, pray you think that I'ma pray. I cannot fail, I gotta prevail. Look at me reviving what you thought is stale. I might need a bail, cause I'm about to kill. Yellow Slugger killing Bill, still really real Don Calleon. They could never get me where they want me on. Only wanna tell them how it's going down. When we headed downtown, niggas inflicted, girls conflicted, mental visions full of fiction. Can't nobody fix it but the business. Get the picture. You cannot miss this businessman with a business plan. Call Diane, I'ma do what I can, man. Every day, including weekends, my holiday plan to hook up my clan. Hey, met up with Jenna, we're talking about cheddar over everything. Hey, revolution then begun. I got the game of wedding ring. I am a businessman. I got a business plan. You cannot take me to jail. Will you not take me to jail? Shout out, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, The Sun, signing out.